Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing great. Today we are going to learn what is a variable, what are types of variables. Also, we're going to learn the internal storage of variable. What is a heap memory, what is a stack memory, how are variables stored internally, what is a reference variable, what is an object, and whatnot. So without wasting time, let's get started. Before that, we have seen what are types of languages, that is procedural, functional, object oriented. We have seen each and every language along with an example for a clear understanding. We have also seen how is Python a functional programming language. Also, we have seen what is a static language and what is a dynamic language and the pros and cons of each and every language. If you haven't checked out these lectures, please kindly go to my channel and check out these lectures. Also, follow this playlist so that you don't miss out the ordering of the videos, because every previous concept is very much important in the future. So without wasting time, let's get started. Now coming to today's topic, what is a variable? So let's cut the chase. Directly we'll start off with an example. Assume you have a bunch of tools near you. These tools contains screwdrivers, hammers, nails, and whatnot. Now you decide to segregate these tools into their respective boxes. Assume you have 3 boxes. So the screwdrivers go into the screwdrivers box, hammers go into the hammers box, and the nails go into the nails box. Now assume a mechanic comes to you and tells you that please pass me a hammer. Now what do? You just go pick the hammer box and take out a hammer and give it to the mechanic. The hammer box is a variable, that is, it is a reference variable, and the hammer inside the hammer box is an object, that is the value of the variable. How does variable work internally? As I told you in the starting, there are two types of memory, that is stack memory and heap memory. Before that, let's take an example. Now let's consider an example, that is a is equal to 10, or we can also consider name is equal to Abhishek. Here a is a variable which stores the value 10. Here a is the reference variable and 10 is the object of that reference variable. Same way, here name is the reference variable and Abhishek is the object of the reference variable. Let's see how is this stored internally. To see the internal implementation of a variable, let's consider another example, that is num is equal to 7. Now let's see how is this num stored internally. Now let's assume this is a stack. This stack holds the variable num. And now the value of the num is stored in a heap. The value 7 is stored in the heap memory. Now this num points to this 7. The num is the reference variable and 7 is the object of that reference variable. Now let's assume the value 7 has an address called 101. So the num stores 101 in the stack. That means the num points to 7. The num holds the address of the variable inside the stack. So whenever we call num, it goes to this address, that is 101, and accesses the 7 and returns us the 7 from the heap memory. So I hope you guys understood how are variables stored in the stack and heap memory. Num is actually stored in the stack and the object, that is 7, is stored in the heap, and num is pointing to the object in the heap memory. Now if you ask for the value num, it returns 7 as it points to 7. I hope it is clear. Upcoming lectures, let us understand more deeply on what are objects and reference variables. And also do subscribe the channel and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on any of the videos. After subscribing, also like the video so that you help the YouTube algorithm to function.